Good day. I'm Fred Telling, and I have the honor and pleasure of being the CEO and chairman of the Reno Air Races for the past 5 years. Reno Air Races. It's funny to say it that way. As you're by now all well aware, 2023 will be the final year for air racing at Reno State Airport. The two have been synonymous for nearly 60 years. While this is not the news we'd like to be sharing, circumstances, as we've explained, have developed that have guided the decision of the Reno-Tahoe Airport Authority to sunset this event at Stead. It's particularly sad for all of us because since 1966, National Championship air races have been held at Stead Field every year but two. Once in 2001, which was my rookie year, due to the 9/11 attacks, and again in 2020 for the COVID-related shutdowns. It's been a wonderful run, and during that time, we've witnessed the growth of the most dedicated and wonderful group in the world, you, our September family. While this is the last year for air racing at Stead, we are ardently committed to finding a new home to securely host the air racing well into the future. The RTA has approved a proposal that will allow us to have a major air show in 2024 at Stead, and perhaps even with accompanying fly-in and demonstration racing to help support our efforts as we search for a new venue to continue the National Championship air races. While the news of our departure from racing at Reno is certainly unwelcome, it is an eventuality that we've been aware of for some time as area expansion, economic pressures, growth within Reno, and other concerns have increasingly encroached upon our historic home. We have, in fact, had an expansion committee within the RARA board for a number of years now, and at this time, they are already entertaining several prospective new locations. In the past few weeks, since our announcement, we've had dozens of offers and suggestions for new venues, so much, in fact, that we're in the process of crafting a formal application process to formally track and evaluate every presented opportunity. There's no question that what we need is challenging. We need fields, preferably with more than 7,000 feet of runway, adjacent to a major population center to accommodate all of you, all of the fans and racers who come. In the midst of these relocation efforts, however, we are thrilled to report that our education and scholarship programs are forging ahead solidly. We will have our STEM Discovery Zone in place for 2023 and 2024, which has hosted thousands of school-aged children. And we plan to feature it in any new venue as well. In our scholarship program, announced last year, our initial 10 students are progressing very well on their journeys to become private pilots. Indeed, 3 of them have already succeeded. Many are well past solo and just awaiting their check rods. We will award the new 2023 RARA Scholarship Squadron recipients on April 30th, and we're very excited to share with you the new students. It's a challenging task the committee faces to select because, in fact, we've had so many applicants. Picking just 10 is a challenge. We're very grateful for Brad, Nevada BAA, the Ray Foundation, and so many others of our donors who pledge their continuing support to the scholarship initiative. As you know, the National Championship air races are more than an event, certainly much more than a sporting spectacle. It is a tight-knit family. Enthusiasts who live for the roar of the engines, the energy of competition, and the unique and precious camaraderie that only comes from a generational love affair with air racing. Our racing competitors who are fierce in the course are often the best of friends. Our fans who have their favorites still celebrate every checker flag and victorious champagne cork pop, regardless of the winner. We celebrate the birth of new fans. We mourn the passing of our legends together. This love and passion, while certainly centered for almost 6 decades in Reno, really has no location or address other than its firm fixture in our hearts. Each of you, as members of our September family, are precious jewels in this treasure chest of legendary dedication, and I am personally very grateful and proud to be counted among you. Change is inevitable. The challenge we face is how do we adapt to it? We have gone through many changes over the course of time, And just as those situations were forged into solutions, I believe the hurdles we presented with will be no different, and we will be just as successful. We will look back on it, as we have so many past events, with satisfaction and pride in our having come together and once again staring adversity back into its place in the shadows. I'd like to sincerely thank all of our fans, our supporters around the world, and your unwavering devotion to the National Championship Air Races. We do what we do so you can enjoy everything that you do. It's a labor of love for so many of us. Of course, we are saddened to be closing this incredible chapter in our history, but I'm equally challenged and excited with our board to open a new one as we work hard to bring air racing to other locations and grow our family even further. We're working hard here at the Reno Air Racing Association to give you one last incredible week of Reno Air Racing in September, while at the same time using this momentum to launch our next exciting era. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the staff of the Reno Air Racing Association, you have our undying gratitude and our promise that we are absolutely racing for the future. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you in September. For those who want to join us at PRS in June, we look forward to your stopping by. Take good care, be with us, keep your prayers in your hearts and minds, and come join us for what's going to be the greatest year for the National Championship Air Races in our 59th venue this coming year instead, September 13th to 17th. God bless you and keep you, and thank you for the privilege and honor of being able to serve as your chairman and CEO. All the best.